Hey, travelers! Are you one of those people scrolling through Instagram, seeing all these amazing travel photos and thinking, I wish I could afford that? Well, what if I told you that last month I spent 10 days in Portugal for less than $600 total? Or that my friend Sarah just got back from a week in Greece for under $400? I'm not talking about sleeping in airports or eating nothing but ramen. I'm talking about real vacations, comfortable accommodations, great food, and unforgettable experiences. The travel industry wants you to think you need thousands of dollars to see the world, but that's just not true. Today, I'm breaking down my complete system for planning incredible trips on tight budgets. We're diving deep into flight hacking, accommodation secrets, transportation tricks, and how to eat like a local without eating your savings. I've personally used every single strategy I'm about to share, and they've taken me to 23 countries over the last 5 years. So grab a notebook because we're about to turn you into a budget travel ninja. First of all, like the video, subscribe, and watch till the end because this video can truly change the way you travel. Finding cheap flights. First things first, flights. This is usually the biggest expense, so let's tackle it smart. Step 1. Use Skyscanner, like a pro. Open Skyscanner, and here's the secret. Use the Everywhere Destination option. Set your departure date, but click Whole Month or even Cheapest Month. This shows you the absolute cheapest destinations from your location. Pro tips. Tuesday and Wednesday flights are typically 20–30% cheaper. Book domestic flights 1 to 2 months ahead, international 2 to 3 months ahead. Clear your browser cookies between searches. Yes, they track you. Consider nearby airports. Sometimes driving an extra hour saves hundreds. Don't buy flight tickets directly through Skyscanner. Use it to find the cheapest options, but then purchase your tickets on the airline's official website. It's often cheaper, and if something goes wrong, it's much easier to solve any issues directly with the airline. Booking flights and baggage hacks. Found your flight? Hold up. Before you click book, we need to talk about the airline industry's biggest money trap, baggage fees. I'm about to save you potentially hundreds of dollars. Airlines charge $30 to $80 per bag each way. That's up to $320 extra for a return trip with 2 bags. But here's what they don't want you to know. The strategic packing method. Rule number 1. 1 week of clothes, maximum. Seriously? That's it. Choose a color palette. Everything should mix and match. Merino wool is your secret weapon, odor resistant and quick drying. Roll, don't fold, you'll fit 30% more. The wearing strategy. Wear your heaviest shoes, jacket and pants on the plane. Stuff your pockets with chargers, power banks and small electronics. That heavy winter coat? Wear it, don't pack it. Essential carry-on tools. Compression packing cubes, game changer for organization. Packable down jacket, warm but tiny when compressed. Quick dry travel towel, hotel towels stay in the hotel. Solid toiletries, no liquid restrictions, and they last longer. Buy liquids at your destination, it's often cheaper anyway. Hotel toiletries are free, use them. Budget airlines, the fine print. Let me break down what basic economy really means. Your personal item must fit under the seat, usually 16 times 14 times 6 inches. Carry-on fees can be $35 to $60 each way. Some airlines measure your bag at the gate and they're strict. When you actually need checked baggage. Look, sometimes you just need that extra space. Here's how to do it smart. Add bags during initial booking, cheapest option. Weigh your bag at home. Overweight fees are brutal, $100 plus. Consider shipping items home if you bought too much stuff. Real talk, is carry-on only right for you? I've done 3-week trips with just a carry-on, but it's not always practical. If you're going somewhere with extreme weather changes, traveling for business and need multiple outfits, planning to shop a lot, uncomfortable doing laundry while traveling, then budget for that checked bag from the start, just don't let it surprise you at booking. Accommodation that won't drain your wallet. Now let's find a place to crash that doesn't crash your budget. Airbnb strategy. Filter by entire place under $50 divided by night. Look for places slightly outside city centers. Check reviews for hidden costs. Message hosts for weekly discounts. Booking.com. Use the map feature to find budget areas. Sort by guest rating, not just price. Look for properties with free breakfast. Book refundable rates when possible. Alternative options. Hostels aren't just for students, many have private rooms. House sitting through sites like trusted house sitters. Couch surfing for the truly adventurous. Again, I will give you all the links into description. Getting around without going broke? Transportation can make or break your budget, so let's be strategic. Car rental. Compare prices on Kayak, Priceline and Costco Travel. Or find a car with Discover Cars, which I think is best option, and I give you link down below. Avoid airport pickups, they're more expensive. Decline insurance if your credit card covers it. Gas up before returning to avoid hefty fees. Public transportation is your friend. Research city travel passes before you arrive. Apps like Citymapper and Transit are lifesavers. Walking tours are often free and give you the lay of the land. Bike rentals for longer distances. Eating well for less. Food is culture, but it doesn't have to cost a fortune. Hit up local markets for fresh, cheap ingredients. Book accommodations with kitchens when possible. Lunch specials are usually half the price of dinner. Street food is often the most authentic and affordable. Happy hour isn't just for drinks, appetizer deals. Conclusion and reality check. Alright, let's get real for a minute. I've just thrown a lot of information at you, and I want to be completely honest about what budget travel actually means. The truth about budget travel. What you're trading. Convenience for savings, you'll spend more time researching and planning. Luxury for authenticity, you'll eat where locals eat, not in fancy tourist restaurants. Predictability for adventure, sometimes your $25 Airbnb will surprise you. Speed for cost, 3-connection flight might take all day. What you're not trading. Safety for savings, never compromise on security or well-being. Your health, prioritize. Always prioritize clean water, safe food, and adequate rest. Meaningful experiences, my best travel memories come from budget trips. Quality time, you're not missing out, you're just doing it differently. Who budget travel is for? People who see travel as education, not just relaxation. Anyone who gets excited by finding a great deal? Travelers who want to meet locals and other budget travelers. People who value experiences over amenities. Who should maybe spend more? If you have limited vacation time and want maximum relaxation. Business travelers who need reliability and comfort. People who travel to escape and decompress from stressful jobs. Anyone who finds deal hunting and planning stressful rather than fun. Your action plan starting today. Week 1. Set up flight alerts for 3 to 5 destinations that interest you. Download Skyscanner, Booking.com, and local transport apps. Join budget travel Facebook groups and Reddit communities. Start following deals accounts on social media. Week 2. Research one destination thoroughly, using all the methods I've shown. Practice packing a carry-on only for a weekend trip. Try cooking a meal from your target destination. Set up a dedicated travel savings account. Week 3. Book that trip, even if it's just a weekend getaway. Start small to build confidence in these techniques. Document what works and what doesn't for your travel style. The compound effect. Here's what nobody tells you about budget travel. You get better at it. Your first budget trip might save you 30%, but by your 5th trip, you'll be saving 60–70% while having better experiences than expensive travelers. Look, I'm not going to lie and say every budget trip is perfect. I've slept in some questionable places, eaten some weird food, and had flights delayed that ruined plans. But you know what? Those stories are often better than the perfectly planned expensive trips. The goal isn't to travel cheap, it's to travel more. These strategies don't just save money, they often lead to more authentic, memorable experiences. If even one of these strategies helps you take a trip you otherwise couldn't afford, then this video was worth making. Hit that like button if this was helpful, subscribe for more travel content, and seriously, drop a comment telling me where you're planning to go. I read every single comment and I love helping people plan their adventures. Remember, the best trip is the one you actually take, not the perfect one you dream about. Stop waiting for someday and start planning for this year.